Good afternoon, neighbors. There's a lot of quarreling going on. The beef is flying. Mr. Norseman hasn't seen this much doubling down since he went to Vegas. And that's why we need to discuss the greater good, neighbors. Back in the day of my ancestors, you just home ganged the problem. There weren't police officers. There was just a consensus on the greater good. They didn't run around reporting each other's videos. Mr. Norseman gets that enough from Newtsies. So what's that say if neighbors start doing that? Where does that place your honor? You know, there's an excerpt from the Foster Brothers saga that might quell some of these kerfuffles. I don't like when I see my friends fight, so this is my attempt to help rebuild a damaged bridge. I trust the Norns will put this where it needs to be. Seldom will a voyage go well if the men are at odds. Are we not all on a TikTok voyage? I understand that many of us retreat to our own neighborhoods, where we hear opinions that are more honeyed to the ears. Encouragement. Sometimes encouragement that isn't good. Sometimes encouragement for you to cause harm to the person in the seat next to you on this boat. Don't make me pull this boat around. I'll do it. If Freya can even herd cats to move her chariot forward, why can't we do this with our boat? We're adults, are we not? Every time two people beef, it's like two people leave their ship while we're rowing. Now the ship is off course. And if somebody leaves, that's unfortunate. But that's slower the boat will be rowed, and that's more the boat is off course. If you think I was talking to you, fine. I was. But if it's not some law or oath breaking, just words, and you're adults. And we're all trying to navigate this boat of life with a loose set of guidelines that's been translated, retranslated, and mistranslated with missing pieces. Would this be a bad time to mention that we're often looking at these things through a modern age, often American lens when we read them? All tightly bound in a book with two covers. Politics and culture war. There's bound to be disagreements. Mr. Norseman thinks we should keep them at misunderstandings and not skirmishes. Gonna put a hole in the boat, and everyone on board's gonna look a fool, have to choose a side. This will only cause further harm to the other crew that have nothing to do with it. Just something for you to think about. Until next time, neighbors. Cha-cha-cha.